Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Marcus Thornton.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. He's out on the perimeter. It gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A good play to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. Now Vasquez.
And, for the Kings, with a new ownership group, a new coach, a new front office, and a new downtown arena on the horizon, it's exciting times for the Kings fans and a lot of newfound optimism around this team, too.
Now here's Vasquez. The pass to Cousins. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Irving dishes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Feeds to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Flying the pass to Irving. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jump shot. And the Kings, a team that experienced a period of great success in the 90s, back the late 90s and early this century. But they had undergone a 7-year playoff drought, and Steve, times had gotten pretty dark.
Well, there's a lot of change in the air in Sacramento this season with new ownership, new management, new coaching, and some young talent with Ben McLemore. So I think there's hope going forward for the Sacramento Kings. And the defense paying instant dividends, fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Now here's Vasquez. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Now the dish to Cousins. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
So often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now Vasquez after the missed 3 from Ryan. Thompson defended by Bennett. And Abamute kicks to Vasquez. Pass to Cousins. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Goes up from the top of the key. A quick net, and then Cousins with the dunk.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
Now, here is Irving. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
He kicks to Bennett. Passes it to Waiters. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. High post try. And Thompson sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And so here's Cleveland. After the missed 3 from Thornton, that's the bucket. Jay's got it that far.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Vasquez. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The feed to Thornton. Pass to Cousins. Stolen by Raiders. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Cavaliers, number one.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Now, here is Irving. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Bennett dishes to Irving. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And stolen by Thornton. Now here's Vasquez. Covered by Irving. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Misses off the right eye.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
You look at Marcus Thornton out of LSU, 6'4", a scoring guard. He can really light it up in a hurry off the bench.
Waiters passes to Ryan. Shot clock at 5. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Verjau's checked in. Here's Ryan. Back to Verjau. It's stolen by Vasquez. And Baamute with it. Now defended by Bennett. And Baamute kicks to Vasquez. And here comes the break. And the pass to Verjau. And Thompson sends it back. They push it up 4-on-3. Cousins dishes to Baamute. Can't hit from in close. And for Thornton, a second rounder back in 2009. His size does hurt him defensively, but you'd have to say he's exceeded expectations, Clark.
I think so, Kevin. He surprised a lot of people with his ability to provide instant offense. He is pretty locked in with tunnel vision offensively. He's myopic now at that end of the floor. He's thinking about getting the ball and scoring the ball. But in his role, I think he's perfect for it.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Sacramento making some changes. Hayes comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Travis Outlaw subbed in for Baamute. And both free throws good for Waiters. Now here's Vasquez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it to Outlaw. Marcus Thornton on the wing. They need this one. Again, the miss by the King.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. There's the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
But that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
The Kings trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now here's Vasquez, covered by Irving, and then Outlaw slams it in.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in the NBA.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Like they have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now Vasquez, right now averaging 11 points a game. He dishes it to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Verjau on it. Here's Vasquez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Fires from 18. Can't get it to go.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with him.
Rejected by Ryan. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. Jay.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
Hamilton's over in a big early lead, too.
And here's Vasquez. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, it's really hard to say that Lady Luck hasn't been smiling on the Cavs in the past few years. LeBron was lost a few years back, but ever since then, they've had tremendous luck in the NBA draft lottery and had the first overall pick in 2 of the last 3 years.
Outside Irving. He passes to Ryan. Dishes it to Waiters. And there's the pass to Ryan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Going back to what you said about the Cavs, great luck for them indeed with 2 number 1s in 3 years. That's definitely how you turn a franchise around.
Well, you got to make sure you hit on those draft picks. And as of right now, I would say only Kyrie Irving is a sure thing. Dion Waiters, the jury's still out. Tristan Thompson looks like a nice player. He's getting better. And we'll find out with Anthony Bennett.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 7th in steals, 15th in rebounds.
Thompson outside. Hayes. Back to Thompson. He feeds it to Vasquez. There's the dish to Outlaw. Sacramento moving it around. And Thornton kicks to Outlaw. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. Gets it to go. Outlaw's got 8.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
On the court for Sacramento. They got Thornton. Thompson is out there with Hayes. Then there's Travis Outlaw. And it's Vasquez in at the point guard position. Pass to Ryan. It's stolen by Vasquez. Back to Thornton. And it's blocked by Ryan. Hayes down low, defended by Bennett. Hayes the pass to Thompson. Another shot, and it's good on the way. Thompson's got his first basket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Bennett kicks to G. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Vasquez dishes to Thornton. Feeds to Thompson. Defended by Bennett. Thompson passes to Thornton. He kicks it to Vasquez. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Ryan the pass to G. And stolen by Outlaw. Here's Thornton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Yeah, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for Detroit.
Passes it to G. They get a hand on it. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Berger. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and was a major factor in 2 other categories, on the glass and with his assists, guys. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And slammed in by Verja.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here. You know, a lot of players in this league are so clever with the ball, they can make defenders look foolish. That's what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, he's just a magician with the ball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Patterson comes in for Chuck Hayes. And McLemore subbed in for Travis Outlaw. Here's Vasquez. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And going back to Kyrie Irving, ambidextrous, they say, with the ball in his hand.
He really is. He can go both ways, and he plays with such great pace and energy offensively. Keeps the ball tight on the string, a true point guard, and I think his assist numbers will only climb as the offensive players around him continue to get better.
Steve was saying he was amphibious. I didn't understand that at all, Steve. Carl Landry's checked in for Jason Thompson. And Vasquez drops them both.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Bennett kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. Gives him the lead pass. Bryant. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Jay.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat, and we've seen a few of those from them already.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Irving. Here's the 3, and it's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage in that play.
Here's Vasquez. He has 5. The feed now to Thornton. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving dishes to Bennett. He passes it to Ryan. Kicks to Miles. And the pass to Ryan. Soft touch and finish. Jay's got it. That's 17 now.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
McLemore, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a scope.
Tries to save it. No good from Ryan. The Kings trail by 8. Vasquez passes to Thornton. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Irving with it. He's picked up by Landry. Pass to Ryan. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Rejected by Ryan.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Irving. Bynum sets a screen for Irving. Irving double team. Bynum inside. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Well, you look at Jay, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Anthony Bennett, he's doing even better.
Well, you like to see young players come into the league with unselfish attitudes, and these two certainly have. The past month is proof of that.
Yeah, and they've gotten very comfortable with their teammates, Steve. A credit to their teammates and them. That unspoken communication has already been established, and that's good to see.
And he makes the first.
Anthony Bennett, 6'8", 240 out of UNLV. Incredibly explosive and athletic. A multifaceted scorer. Shot 38% from long range with the Runnin' Rebels in his one season in college, but also an excellent finisher in the paint.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. And for Bennett Clark, he's a guy teams could slot in at either the small forward or I guess even the power forward position.
Well, you consider the wingspan, 7'1", allows him to play bigger than his height would suggest. And I've always said it's not how tall you are, it's how big do you play.
Right.
And his skill set allows him to play on the perimeter, too. Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Bryant and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now Myers. Here's Ryan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. They get Jason Thompson. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Both free throws good from Ryan.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Puts up a prayer. Shot no good. And the first half is now on the books. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K Sports as we break down the first half. The Cavaliers have the lead out in Quicken Loans Arena against Sacramento. They're actually looking to push their current winning streak to 5. Jay absolutely dominating. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket by him. For the Kings, a different story so far. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. Travis Outlaw is giving them a nice boost. He has 8 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Jay. He's got 21 points and 3 blocks. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
Just making it look effortless as well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Bryant, he's in a shooting guard. C.J. Miles is out there with Bennett. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bynum in at the 5 down low. Irving drives in. Bennett. Back to Irving, defended by Vasquez. Irving kicks to Bennett. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
The Cavaliers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Kings trail by 15. Vasquez with it. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I'm a fan of Jason Thompson. He's always going to give you whatever he has, whether it's 20 minutes or 30. He's got a very steady game and really gives you everything he has on the floor.
And Jason Thompson, a well-rounded player, Clark, can play the power forward or even at 6'11", the center.
I like him a lot, Kevin. He's got a good motor. He's got an excellent body. Works the backboards pretty well. And made a nice improvement in his free throw shooting last year. Got that back up around 70%. He's a guy that helps you at both ends of the floor.
Irving passes Durant and stolen by Thornton. Vasquez with it, now defended by Miles. Thompson dishes to Vasquez. Pass to Thornton. It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. On defense, Cleveland. Now here's Vasquez. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And there's their own miss. Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. That's on Anthony Bennett.
Well, one of the reasons I like Jason Thompson is he's not afraid to be physical inside. He loves to chase down loose balls, get offensive rebounds, constantly fighting his opponent for position.
Yeah, very much a workmanlike approach to playing in the post from Thompson. He just puts in his time each game and comes away with some nice numbers. So he gets them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Irving gets a screen from Bynum. Irving passes Durant. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around, and the basket good. And it's 6 points for Andrew Bynum.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Thornton. And it's blocked by Ryan. Irving attacking. Passes to Ryan. Lots of room. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Vasquez dishes to Thompson. Makes the lead pass. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. His last month of basketball has been really solid. 4th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage. So it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
I want to take a minute here to get in a quick word about his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. He dishes it to Bynum. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Vasquez passes to Cousins. Vasquez kicks to Mbamute. Now Vasquez. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Cousins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
As he's grown as a player, Andrew Bynum has become more forthcoming with his opinions, which I don't mind. One thing he said last season was that he felt his development was stifled a little bit by playing with Kobe Bryant. And you know what? He might be right.
And going back to Andrew Bynum, certainly he's shown the capability to be a go-to scorer on the low block.
Well, he's an old-school center. I mean, you can throw him the ball on the block. He's got great footwork. He can score with either hand. He's an impossible cover when he's physically right. But that's the question. Will he be healthy? If so, then they've got a guy who can demand double teams down there.
Now here's Vasquez, defended by Ryan. Vasquez can't get it to go. outside Irving. Now the pass to Ryan. Dishes to Bennett. Jay defended by Vasquez. Ryan the pass to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
Defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. The Cavaliers, number 1.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
And here's Thornton outside. And the rejection by Ryan.
It just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Irving. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Waiters. Back to Irving. No one near it. Can't hit. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Ken. Too many empty trips. They need some points.
The finger will finish at the back. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
There's the bucket. Good. Thornton's got 12 points in the game.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Pass to Ryan. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
Jimmer Fredette, he's checked in for the Kings. McCallum comes in for Vasquez. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. The dish to McLemore. Feeds it to Fredette. He passes to McCallum. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Ryan. Jay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second chance effort. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jay's got 4 this quarter. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Thunder. A lot of season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball. Game-winning, game out. And, of course, Sacramento. 8.5 games behind them.
You know, for the Kings, their season hasn't been great, and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're about to turn the corner, but they just haven't been able to sustain that winning momentum.
And I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders. But it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Wants to get it to Parashah, and does. Here's Fredette. 5 points in the game. McLemore dishes to Hayes. Fredette can't hit.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Not loose. G passes to Ryan. Jack. Jay defended by McLemore. He kicks it to Parashah. And that's a foul called on Chuck Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Carshaw passes to Ryan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's McCallum, defended by Jack. There's the pick. And McCallum kicks to Fredette. And Waiters over to help. Clock at 6. Now the feed to Landry. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Jack passes to Carson. Kicks it to Waiters. Bynum inside. And the layup falls. Bynum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And Patterson kicks to Fredette. Andrew with the screen. Fredette can't hit.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Passes it to Ryan. Outside Jack. Pass to Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Waiters got his 2nd basket of the night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got it. Got rebound number 9 now. 1 effort here tonight. Good. And it's 9 points for Jarrett Jack.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Backing down is Landry. And McCallum kicks to Patterson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Patterson's got his 2nd basket. The Cavaliers leading by 19.
Well, for Patrick Patterson last season, he was part of a deadline trade from the Rockets to the Kings, and I think he's a good fit with this team. They need outside shooting. He's a face-up 4-man who started to shoot with range out to behind the arc now.
And Jack, here we go. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. You mentioned the fit with Patterson on this team. A hard-working player, always has been a good locker room guy.
Yeah, and a former teammate of DeMarcus Cousins at Kentucky as well. So, you know, some hope, I would say, that there will be some good influence there. He's a quality defender, something they needed as well.
And the Kings making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Patterson drops them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the 2nd half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
The pass to Ryan. He dishes it to Bynum. Stolen by Thompson. Vasquez kicks to Mbamute. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his 1st trip to the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
The Kings making a switch here. Cousins is checked in, and Mbamute drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 15. There's 1:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. Jack dishes to Waiters. He feeds it to Bynum. Cousins is there. 5 on the clock. Tries from 7. Hits the bucket. 10 points for Andrew Bynum.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Vasquez kicks to Thornton. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got assist number 8 here in this one already. 56 seconds left in the third. Dishes it to Waiters. Pass to Bynum. Feeds it to Waiters. Back to Bynum. Lee Bass was put in just the right spot. Bynum's got 12.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Thornton with it. Now Jack defending. Vasquez passes to Thompson. That's good. 8 points for him. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Jack with it. 9 points in the game so far. Bryant is guarded by Thornton. He got right to the cup using that screen. That's 7 points for Anthony Bennett.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 12th. The Cleveland Cavaliers take on the Detroit Pistons. A contest in the Central Division. It's the real deal.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for Sacramento. Up front it's Thompson and Cousins. Thornton out there with Vasquez. And it's Mbah-a-Moute in at the 3. Irving dishes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Here's Ryan. It is now to Waiters. Pass to Ryan. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
He kicks to Irving. Outside Irving. The feed to Bennett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. The Kings trailed by 14. Now here's Mbah-a-Moute. Tipped. Thornton defended by Waiters. Thornton off a pick from Thompson. Shoots it. They get it back. And Cousins kicks to Vasquez. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Thornton passes to Vasquez. He dishes it to Cousins. Bynum on it. Tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
They set the pick. Irving attacking. Here's Waiters. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Kings trail by 12. Now Vasquez. He passes to Thornton for 3. And it's Thornton again missing. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And here's Vasquez. Thornton defended by Ryan. Now here's Thornton. Not a lot of room. Changes up. And he lays it up and in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Bennett setting the pick for Irving. Irving double team. The pass to Ryan. Back to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. On and no good. The Kings trail by 12. And Baamute with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Ryan. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Vasquez. Kicks it to Thornton. There's the three. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And they're running. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Defended by Ryan. And Baamute dishes to Thornton. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Vasquez gets a screen from Cousins. Pass to Thornton. The shot. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Man, that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
Outside Irving. Pass to Ryan. Plenty of room down the shot. Jay's got it, got 34.
They played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Vasquez with it. He feeds it to Thornton. Poke loose. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
And this sort of awesome hoop is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
But there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
The Kings trail by 9. Vasquez kicks to Cousins. Dishes to Vasquez. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And Sacramento has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cousins, the pass to Baamute. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And stolen by Thornton. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thornton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Bennett dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball.
I know exactly what that was. That was a throwdown.
And how? Stand aside when this man's coming through.
I like it. That's all you can do. Really, no stopping him when he gets that angle.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Thornton, defended by Waiters. And Marcus Thornton again. Thornton's got 28 points for the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now here's Waiters. Bynum. He's guarded by Cousins. Bynum kicks to Waiters. 6 to shoot. With the lead pass. And Bennett with the basket on the assist from Dion Waiters. And that's now 9 points for Anthony Bennett. Now Vasquez feeds it to Thornton. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
The Kings trail by 11. And here's Vasquez. Six on the shot clock. Thornton. And it's blocked by Ryan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. There's the dish to Irving. Passes it to Bennett. Jay. Doubled by Thornton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ryan. Great D that time from Thornton.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. And Baamute. He kicks it to Vasquez. Up top, Cousins. Unloads. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving drives in. Jay uncovered. It's rebounded by Vasquez. Outside for Thornton, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. There's the feed to Vasquez. Back to Thornton. 4 on the clock. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Andrew Bynum.
Look at what Thornton has done so far. 28 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
And he's good on the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 10. He dishes it to Bennett. Back to Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Guys, when his class came out, people thought Irving was a clear-cut #1 player, but I don't think anybody saw him taking the league by storm the way he has. It's almost like he's surpassed all of his expectations already.
And a fun stat for Irving. He's just the 5th player, Steve, in NBA history to tally 3 consecutive 30-point games
before his true first birthday. That's remarkable. You look at him now, commercials, I mean, the play, the caliber of play. This guy's a rising star.
Bynum inside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And Mba'amute has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
No good from Ryan.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 13. Thompson is screen on Irving. Here's Cousins. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. No good from Irving. The Kings trail by 11. And Mba'amute with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bynum. Out to Thompson. And Mba'amute. Kings moving the ball around. .37 left to play in the final quarter. Irving gets a screen from Ryan. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Mba'amute kicks to Thornton. He passes to Vasquez. Pocket 6. Thornton from deep. Gets it to go. Thornton's got 32 points in the game.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Ryan. There's the pass to Bennett. Jay is guarded by Thornton. Here's Ryan, and he gets the shot to fall off the coming hit. Jay's got 42 in the game. Here is Vasquez. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the board, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Cousins. Landry comes in for Jason Thompson. Travis Outlaw's checked in for Mba'amute. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Marcus Thornton. That's good. 44 points for Jay.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And that one falls for Fredette.
Oh my God, they just got that.
And Fredette drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Jack. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Ford, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, James.